keep getting like this weird fucking nostalgia from a dream I had that reminds me apparently of something that happened in real life. I don't know. It's really weird and it's so uncomfortable because I can never remember it. Maybe it has to do with the past life. I really don't fucking know. What I do know is every time I fucking think about it, it kind of stresses me out. It's like, I think it's me on a balcony in a dress. And there's like, it's a glass balcony. And there's mountains in the background. Like, almost like it would be like Hollywood Hills. Even though I've never fucking been there. But I'm assuming that's what it looks like. And it's a party happening. And like somebody, like, it's always the perspective of somebody walking up to me. Maybe me walking up to somebody. I can't remember anymore. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sitting in my room right now. I cannot sleep. I should have went to sleep a couple of hours ago. But I am wide awake laying in bed. I shouldn't even say wide awake. I just fucking yawned. That's me trying to convince myself why I should stay the fuck awake. And there's really no reason for it. So, we're gonna do that. Ugh. What the fuck? I don't fucking know, dude. I feel weird right now. And I'm thinking it's just because I've been obsessively thinking and not doing anything productive. I'm just sitting in my room, thinking about shit that doesn't fucking matter. And, yeah, that's not good. Don't do that shit because when you do that, it's, obsession is kind of a form of control. Like, it makes you want to control the situation more. And, like, I'm sorry, buddy. You don't really control shit in this world. No, you don't. Found my lighter, sorry. I don't know what to talk about. I don't even know what the fuck's going on with me. I mean, I know what's going on with me. You know, like, I hate missing people. In fact, I hate missing people that I've never even talked to. Like, yeah, how does that make sense? I know. You just said you miss people you've never even talked to. Nigga, it's a real thing, okay? And people drive me fucking insane. Hold on, let me heat up this dab real quick. It's a little loud. Anyway, I've been trying to understand obsession and why that happens. Because there's a particular human, it's hung up on my wall actually, that I have been like on and off obsessed with for the last like fucking 8 years. I don't even really know why. I've had like 2 conversations with this person, and I mean it wasn't like a real conversation. Like we talked about shit, but like it was kind of like a hi, how are you? Okay, have a great day. You know what I'm saying? So like, why after 8 years am I still upset? I mean, there's so much more to it, but I'm not even gonna get into all that. But either way, the point still remains. I've still never really talked to this person, so why do I care so much? Why do I even want to talk to him? Is it like I need some kind of validation from him? This is why I need to get a fucking therapist. Like, but then I'm like, what kind of validation do I even need from this nigga? Like, what sense does that really make? Like, okay, example, say he were to message me right now and say hello, how are you, what's up, whatever the fuck. How is that going to make my life any different than it is before he sent the message? You know what I mean? Like, these are things that I'm trying to figure out because I just don't get why. I just don't get why. You know, like, why do I care so much about this person I don't know? Like, to some degree, I feel like I know him, but I've never talked to him. So I know I don't know him. Like, I know very base things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could know about anybody you don't really talk to. Like, you know, but how does that make me want to not, like, leave him alone? Does that make me want to talk to him so bad? It's just a person. It's just a person. And it's like nobody else makes me, like, give a fuck this much. For 8 years, man, I don't even understand the concept of that. Like, that's never even happened. Like, maybe it's the idea that, like, I don't know, it could go somewhere, or I hope that it would. I don't fucking know. I mean, anything can happen, you know? And a lot of weird shit has happened to me that, like, it's not necessarily out of the possibility to have a conversation with this person at some point, but, like, then what? Am I still gonna be just as obsessed, or am I gonna be normal? Am I, like, what is it, like, what, then what? I just don't understand. And that scares me, because, like, what if we do really talk? Am I just gonna be, like, some fucking weird-ass bitch, like, then I'm like, all the shit that you learned in the last 2 years in your lifetime, you really think that by now that you would be weird like that? And then part of me is like, no, I don't think that I would. It's the unknown factor of why this nigga means so much. Like, I don't know why he means a lot to me and all, but, like, to have such strong feeling, like, am I in love? But even so, that's an idea, because I don't really know him. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. And then I'd be like, I forget about it for a long time, and I don't care. But then as soon as I remember, it's like right back to the same shit. I'm fucking obsessed. Maybe it's because I'm just bored. I don't have anything else going on, like, when I slow down. But even then, like, why do I need something to be obsessed about? Why does my brain work like that? Like, whenever it's down alone time like this, like, why do I need to be obsessed over something and then work myself into a bad mood? Why does my brain work like that? What is repressed in my brain that won't let me move forward? I don't get it. I'm confused. What's so scary about letting go of somebody you don't know? Like, I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird to me. Like, where's the lack in my life? Am I lacking? I don't feel like I'm like, I've done so much work, dude. Like, it's almost tiring to try to figure it out. So I don't even want to figure it out. I just, like, don't understand how the switch gets turned on. And then the fact that I need something that, like, if it's not this, then it's something else that I'm obsessed about in the moment. It's like, why? I just want to be, like, chill, normal, whatever the fuck it is. You know? Life's a trip. All I want to know is how to stop obsessing about people or things. Like, what sense does it make to create your own sadness? Your own stress? Like, what the fuck? I hate mental illness. And I can't even really blame mental illness because, like, at the end of the day, your mental illness is there because you didn't deal with your problem that you had in the first place. So, you can never be like, don't get me wrong, there's some trauma that's not, like, just, it's gone. But, like, are you actually trying to, like, deal with your trauma? Or are you just pretending like everything's fine and you know what, I'm going to use excuses as to why I can't deal with it because it's just so hard. It's like, bro, nobody can save you but yourself. So if you're going to, like, slack and not put in the effort to, like, deal with the trauma and heal it, like, don't expect anything to change your life ever. Like, I just hate that fucking mentality. I hate that mentality of, well, I have anxiety or my depression gets so bad. I get it. Like, don't get me wrong. I fucking get it. There's so much trauma. Like, there is some situations you really fucking cannot get out of that shit. But then there's also a lot of it, like, even if you just put in the work to fucking tell yourself the truth, tell yourself to shut the fuck up, like, there'd be such significant progress. And it sucks and it hurts and it takes a lot of effort and it takes, like, years sometimes, like, depending on the fucking trauma. But, like, I promise you, taking control of your own life is always the best thing to do. It's the best way to be happy again. When you start to realize that you have more control over things than you want to believe, that's when you become happy. For real. When you start making choices based on what you want to do. You start dealing with things as they come, not fucking down the road. You know, don't let it fucking build up and then, I'm fucking going nuts. Like, no, what the fuck is wrong with you? To be frank. We all do it, and it's still gonna happen no matter how good about it you get. It's still gonna happen time to time, because some shit is just really hard to, like, did this really happen? Like, what? But, man, just take accountability. I'm constantly trying to figure out why the fuck I am the way that I am, because sometimes I hate the way that I am, sometimes I love the way that I am, sometimes I don't even understand why the fuck I do shit. Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? What is the real problem? Because everything is always so surface. Everybody always wants to dance around the fucking bush and tell you a fucking 5-mile long story about all this shit except for the real reason as to what is wrong and what you're upset about. And sometimes people don't really know. They think they know, but they don't fucking know. And, like, that even be annoying. You know, like, and it's like you can only do so much and you can only help people so much. And you as a person can only realize so much at certain times. Like, life's a fucking trip and it's getting so tiring because it's just like, where do I find people that are on my fucking wavelength? When, and it's like, not to say that nobody is on my wavelength, but it's like, bro, like, it would be so nice to have somebody that, like, could get me to shut up. Because I feel like I'm always the one that's fucking talking. Like, nobody ever really interjects me. Nobody makes me really, like, sit there and truly fucking think about something in a different way. Like, there's never any objecticism. Like, it's just an understanding. Like, people might understand, but it's like, sometimes I'm like, I need someone to psychoanalyze, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm trying to say. I need somebody to do that for me. I need somebody to be like, did you ever think because of this and this that this is happening? And I'll be like, damn, okay. You know, like, bruh. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that one day I will find these people. You know, I'm like, I have some of those people, kind of, like, you know, but, like, I be stubborn, bro. I just need somebody to not give up on me and, like, not get tired of me and, like, actually, like, fucking actively listen and, like, just be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Get your life right. You're here because of you. Like, everything will be okay and all that bullshit is, like, cool to say, but it's like, it's not fucking helpful. Because, yeah, I know it's gonna be okay. I do. But I need you to listen to me, and I need you to tell me why I'm making this a bigger deal than it needs to be. With my fucking crazy ass. Rationalize some shit. Rationalize my anxiety. That's the only thing you can do for somebody who has anxiety. That's the best thing you can do for somebody who has anxiety is rationalize the fuck out of everything they have to say. Well, this. Well, that's cool. What about this? Well, this. Well, what about this? This. And then so they don't have any excuses. You can only have so many excuses. And then you throw in a why, and then, like, well, I don't know. Okay, are you giving me some bullshit? Fucking, nah, cuz I need that. That is what I need. You hear me? So you should just tell me to shut the fuck up. Because we all do it. We're all human. And, like, there's no reason to be scared to be honest. Like, being honest fucking sucks and it hurts. But honesty is so important. Like, telling the truth about shit, especially shit like this, like sensitive things, like, you should always be telling somebody what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Fuck that shit. Why are you sugarcoating anything? It doesn't even make sense to do that. Like, I don't know. I get high enough to forget what the fuck I'm talking about. I just know that, like, I'm getting frustrated. And there's just so many things in my brain. And this is already almost 20 minutes of me just fucking talking to you like you're here listening to me talk. Like, I hope that this is interesting. I guess if you have any answers, put them in the comments. Like, or you want to respond, I don't know. You don't have to, but if you have anything to say that sparked any thoughts in your fucking brain, I would love to hear them. Because I'm always down for that. Yeah, have a great day.